Welcome back, wonderful minds of Algebra 1. One of our learning objectives is learning to do elimination using multiplication and systems of equations. We're still looking for a solution that makes both equations true. We're still trying to isolate a variable and then plug it back in to find the other variable. What we're looking at are problems like this. You see there's no coefficients that automatically cancel each other's out. So we're going to have to do some manipulation to get that to work. Here are the steps for it. Step 1, multiply at least one equation by a constant so that you get two equations that contain opposite terms or opposite coefficients. You may have to multiply both equations. We'll look at that. You can add the two equations, eliminating one variable, and solve the equation, which is the same as last time, and then substitute that back in to find the value of the variable that's left. These two steps are the same as the ones we did in the last unit. They should be very familiar. The only one that changes is step 1. Look at some problems. This is a problem. 5x plus 6y equals negative 8. 2x plus 3y equals negative 5. Step 1, multiply by a constant and then align your terms correctly. We're going to multiply each term in the second equation by a negative 2. If we do that, we now have the 6 and the negative 6, which will cancel each other out. We have terms that help us eliminate that y. Step 2, we're going to add these two equations and solve for the x. This one's easy. It solves for us we don't even have to get rid of a coefficient in front of the x. Step 3, plug it back in to get the y variable and write it as an ordered pair. So we plug in the 2 for the x, solve it out, and we get y equals negative 3. And our solution is 2, negative 3. And that is the point. We're going to look at the same problem. First thing we're going to do is eliminate the x variable. On the next slide, we're going to eliminate the y variable, and we're looking at the exact same problem. You can eliminate either variable. So, step 1, multiply by a constant. We're going to multiply the first one by 3. You've got to multiply each term. In the second equation, we're going to multiply by negative 4. Make sure you multiply each term by negative 4. We now have this 12x minus 12x. Those cancel out. And when we solve this out, we've eliminated the variable. We're going to solve out for y equals 2. Step 3, we're going to solve for x. Plug in the 2 for the y. Either equation, I just plugged it into the first one. We get x equals 1. Solution is 1, 2. Take the same problem and eliminate the y variable. Multiply the first equation by 3 because we're going to try to get rid of this here, the 2y and the 3y. Multiply the second equation by negative 2. We get this equation now. Step 2, solve for x. Step 3, plug the x back in to find the y variable, and you see the same equation. A little bit of extra credit on this one. Today is the parade in Townsend. So yes, I'm here filming videos instead of going to the parade. So the first 2 students from each class that come and tell me that I filmed this on the day of the Townsend parade can have extra credit. Till next time.